All right, so we were making a big old Saskatchewan road trip last week, and so Bennett offered to lend me this, which is a 2018 F150 Diesel. First time in like 30 plus years that they've done a diesel. Now, when I think of diesel, I usually think they're good on, well, not gas, but diesel, but then the problem with them is they're usually stinky, they're loud, and generally annoying. But the interesting thing about this one was, it wasn't. From Regina to Saskatoon, I reset the counter and we got 9.9 liters per 100 kilometers. Like, what kind of big truck does that? I've never seen anything like that before. Then we proceeded from Saskatoon to go down to Weyburn and back to Regina, and by the end, you know, smaller highways, passing different people, ended up at around, I think, 10.6 liters per 100 kilometers. So really, really good. The craziest part for me was, when I got into the truck, I was expecting like old school diesels. If you don't know this, you'd have to take the key, you'd have to turn it back, warm up the glow plugs, wait, and then start the vehicle. And then it's gonna start in a big puff of black smoke, and it's gonna be stinky, and there was none of that. You literally, you step into the truck, you hit the push button start, and after a second, it starts up. It's not that loud and rackety, it doesn't sound like I don't know, some kind of weird mechanical robot trying to kill you. It's quiet, and it's refined. This thing can tow something like over 10,000 pounds, which is pretty darn good, and be reasonably good on fuel when you do it. I think the official ratings on it are 250 horsepower, which doesn't sound like a lot, but 440 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of power, and from like really low, like I can't remember, 1,500 RPM, 1,700 RPM, so it can tow a lot. It's got a 10-speed automatic transmission, so it moves. I'm a bit of a car nerd if you can't tell that. But the best part about the truck is it just seems like an F-150. Like, you wouldn't actually know there's a diesel in it if you didn't know that and maybe weren't towing things. And I think that's a good thing, because oftentimes diesels come with a bunch of compromises. Again, stinky, loud, noisy, annoying. It runs like an F-150. Only caveat is, the diesel's not cheap. It's a $7,500 option over the base engine. So you have to know why you want a diesel, and that needs to be important to you. But if it is, everyday livability and drivability, it's a good truck. It's got all the other nice things the F-150 has. Heated and cooled leather seats. It's got this console in the middle you could fit a small child in. I don't recommend, but you know, everything can go in there. All the fancy technology, CarPlay, fancy screens. It's a really nice truck. So thanks, Bennett, for letting me try it out, and pretty cool to see where diesels are going these days. I'm Justin, thanks for watching.